Hey, what's up, guys? This is Benjamin Oluwasewun Adedeji, and we are just updating our guests/owners on our updates and what we're looking to do to become a healthy associate within the alternative medicine. As a chief executive officer at Elevate Cannabis Inc., we just really want to be transparent and talk about the hardship. Boom, the hardship. The wind is actually really hard, so the placement that we had it on kind of blew away, so we have to pick the phone back up, and we are continuing our recording. So fast forward, we want to talk about war chest, right? What does that look like, right? What does a war chest look like? And when you work with a business negotiation, you have to negotiate terms and conditions as soon as possible. And we gotta be able to understand with all our preferred partner what consequences can or cannot be, right? So, when people see us with our video talking about, like generation, kill generation, this and that, you gotta understand that when you're working with people and associate with war chests $100,000 and plus to billions of dollars and limited cash flow, we got to be able to negotiate those terms and conditions as soon as possible and just let them understand that we know that, like at any moment and, like it could get real, right? And it sucks when you can't express yourself. Maybe the way we express ourselves was not the best mannerism to do what we did. Overall, you gotta think about it, right? What you gotta think about is when you're working, and that's what we're doing, right? It's so important to understand who your preferred partners are, who you're looking to associate with, and just set the terms head on and just face this life head on. And when we thought about war chest, we were just like, we're a small business, right? The state has war chest of millions and millions of dollars, right? You look at your local town, they have war chest of millions and millions of dollars, right? So you got to take a look at that, and actually be brave enough to self-express. Maybe the way we self-express, trying to let our state, local towns, and all these other preferred partners that we associate with to get our job done, that we understand that, we just own a small square footage. And when you read articles about us or you see the videos on YouTube and different things like that, just understand where we're coming from. We're coming from a small business perspective that's looking to scale, looking to do great things, and understand that as we continue to scale, there's going to be preferred partners, the federal government, state government, you got locals, that have war chests that are really bigger than what we have, right? And we got to be able to own it, say it, and understand they can kill you and your whole generation if that's not what they're using their cash allocation for. It sucks. It's just something like that we felt that we have to disclose. And it's so important to have people that truly want to be a part of our team and really help us out to remain compliant, to stay out of the bad list. Because for all the gangsters out there, there's fucking mafias, like the state, the government, the federal government, the FBI, the CIA. These guys are fucking they're above mafias. They're on an elite level, right? So to be on a healthy association with all these big agency, we felt maybe if we create videos saying, we understand what can happen to us. Well, thank God that none of that has happened, and we're going to continue to be a healthy association to our community and work extremely hard to, even though right now we're a majority of our white ancestors and cousins and stuff, we're one dot of blackness in our community. We're totally not racist. We're like a loving human. We're dad. We work day in and day out. Like every single day we wake up, we give God all the glory, and we understand how blessed and lucky we are to be here. And to work with some of our white cousins and associates is such an honor due to the fact that there's a lot of beautiful white women and men and handsome. We learned about sexual like how people could, like, you know, take you to court for sexual harassment, which we have not done. Like, you know, in football, you can hit a guy's ass and it's totally normal. You can hug, or like in wrestling or track and field, you can give somebody a high five. And like, you know, in business, like coming from the sport world where, like, you know, sometimes it gets intense and you can, like, you know, say things. I think we're over talking right now, but hey guys, overall, I think it's springtime right now. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Drink a lot of water. Forgive yourself. Life is so precious. Take it day by day. Don't let like the past define you. The past is gone. The future is unknown. Live in the present. Every day is a fucking new day. Love you. Stay fucking elevated. Thank you.